the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum, and he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't ever question the emperor. That's why they pay a player on a football team or a baseball team $1 million or $2 million or $3 million a year. It is the Roman circus.
So on one hand, it could become a very inexpensive new treatment for cancer. On the other, drug companies won't be interested in funding studies for a drug that won't make them a profit.
Heart disease going up, stroke going up.
We're poisoning ourselves with highly processed, nutrient-depleted foods.
Minimization of side effects that drug reps were taught to do.
We, for whatever reason, decided we're going to spray everything with every kind of pesticide, herbicide, larvicide, fungicide. We decided we're going to genetically modify things we don't know anything about.
Savage! Martin blows past Hughes, up and under. Oh, what a play from Tony!
Approximately 106,000 Americans die from pharmaceutical drugs each year. And these are people who took the medication as directed.
To talk about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
First, the U.S. has been adding fluoride to its public water supply for decades, and that's, of course, to prevent tooth decay.
Public water is fluoridated. It is known to have tremendous effects on bone cancer, joint problems, bone weakness, lowered estrogen and testosterone levels, and dental fluorosis, which is yellowing of the teeth and pitting in the enamel.
Decay. Well, now researchers from Japan are suggesting that we add lithium. So why is that?
You know, it's the same reason why we put iodine and salt, fluoride and water.
Any rat poison product, you will only find one ingredient: sodium fluoride.
Fluoride and water. There's many different examples of when we put trace amounts of chemicals in the normal supply of food or water to help people's health.
Right.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
When 150 of the most powerful men and women in the world can meet in secret in Baden-Baden, Germany, and plot the fate of billions, and nobody even cares about it, but 6 football players go to lunch together, and it's in the headlines across the country, you have a reflection of the society in which that exists. And it is a sick, sick society that is doomed to self-destruction.
So
Who do you work for?
U.S. Border Patrol.
Am I being detained?
No, I'm asking you a simple question.
Am I free to go?
I'm asking you a question. You need to answer my question.
Am I being detained?
You need to answer my question, sir.
Am I being detained?
Sir, you need to answer my question.
Am I being detained? I would like to go on my way if I'm not being detained. Am I being detained?
I'm asking you a question. You need to answer my question.
Telling you. I'm asking you if I'm being detained.
I'm just asking you, for the purposes of immigration, I need to ask you of what country you're a citizen.
Am I being detained?
I'm asking you, are you being, what country?
Am I free to go?
You need to answer my question.
Are you refusing to allow me to go on my way?
You know what? You need to answer my question.
Are you refusing to allow me to go on my way?
Can you pull over to secondary?
Are you refusing to allow me to go on my way? Am I being detained?
I'm asking you to pull over to secondary.
Am I being detained?
Can you pull over to secondary, please?
Am I being detained?
I'm asking for the purposes of immigration. You need to pull over to...
Am I being detained?
Can you pull over to the secondary?
You've told me now that I'm not being detained. Am I free to go?
Sir, can you answer my question?
Am I being detained?
For the purposes of immigration, I need to ask you of what country you're a citizen.
You can ask me whatever you want. Am I being detained?
You are not being detained, sir.
Am I free to go? Okay, she's now looking around my vehicle. I'm free to go?
Have a good day.
What's your badge number?
You're free to go.
What's your badge number? And who's your supervisor?
You have a whole pile.
Who's your supervisor?
Ms. Howe.
Miss Howe? Is she a Border Patrol agent?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You have a great...
U.S. citizen, sir.
U.S. citizen.
Can you pop the trunk, please, sir?
I mind if I pop the trunk. I don't consent to any searches.
You don't consent?
No.
Who do you work for, sir?
Excuse me?
Who do you work for?
I don't consent to any conversations like that.
Who do you work for?
I don't consent to that conversation.
Okay, go ahead and park over there.
Are you detaining me?
No.
No?
No.
I'm not being detained?
No, sir. But you can park over there.
No. So I'm being detained?
Jimenez.
Yeah. I recorded the whole thing, okay?
That's good.
Okay.
I'm asking him to go to secondary. He doesn't want to go to secondary.
Yeah, I'm asking why I'm being asked to be sent to secondary.
Excuse me?
I'm asking why I'm being sent to secondary.
Why are you secondary? Because I asked him if I could look in his truck, and he says no.
Yeah, this is an immigration checkpoint.
It's an immigration checkpoint, so
yes,
pull
sir.
over to secondary.
Is there any reason to believe that I'm not a U.S. citizen? Is my immigration status in question?
Ask him.
Is my immigration status in question, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes.
That, so you asked me about my trunk, and what does that have to do with my immigration status? Am I free to leave?
No, sir.
I'm not free to leave?
No, sir.
I'm being detained?
You're being secondary.
Okay, so I'm being secondaried? Yes, sir. Thank you. See you later.